Is it true that Jimin hid a special gift for Jungkook once he left the army? Find surprising clues in these rare photos. Don't miss out on the heartwarming army detail. Was this the gift that made ARMY shed tears the first time they saw it? In the first seconds after Jungkook was officially discharged from the army on Monday night, a mysterious photo circulated among fans, showing a figure who appeared to be wearing a pastel-colored hoodie, preparing to hand a small box to his brother on the airport stage. Who is this figure? What's in the box? Why was Jimin seen holding back Haru before the gong that marked BTS's reunion tolled? Before we dissect the meaning behind the gift, don't forget to comment below, like this article, and subscribe so you don't miss the next exclusive news about the most intimate moments of BTS's journey. When the photo first appeared on a secret army group chat, anxiety and excitement were mixed. Some shouted, "That's Jimin," while others were skeptical, asking how could he have slipped the box in the middle of tight security. Questions that then trigger layered theories, each more dramatic than the previous one. At a quick glance, all that is visible is a low silhouette figure, a well-lit terminal background, and a small golden cream box. But to the army's trained eye, there were specific signs, micro tattoos on the wrist that only Jimin had, as well as a red rope bracelet, a symbol of eternal brotherhood that Jungkook once wore with him during the shooting of Butterfly. This is what makes the photo so much more than a snapshot. It's an emotional puzzle waiting to be solved. At a few seconds after the photo leaked, a short 4-second video circulated showing the sound of rustling gift paper and quiet applause. The claps sounded unusual, as if someone was trying to hold back tears. ARMY, who re-watched the clip dozens of times, speculated, was it Jimin who shed tears of happiness? Or is it Jungkook who is moved, remembering his long journey during his enlistment? Until now, the video has not been verified as true, adding another layer to the puzzle for loyal fans. ARMY speculations have sprung up. Some believe the box contained a special pendant, a fragment of the BTS emblem worn only by core members, while others suspect the gift was a small diary containing Jimin's personal letter to Jungkook. Imagine, after 2 years apart, the brothers meet again, and the first thing Jimin does is hand over an emotional note he once wrote in between rehearsals, wrote one of the viral comments on the Weverse platform. Although security at the airport was very tight, insiders claiming to be ground crew staff stated that the moment occurred during the transfer of the stage crew, after the official cameras were turned off. They deliberately delayed the breakout time so that Jimin could slip the moment without media attention, said the anonymous insider. But some observers doubt, will HYB's management leave private moments alone? If true, it shows the extraordinary coordination between members and staff in order to maintain their emotional harmony in front of the public. That it didn't take long for the diverse responses to invade social media. The hashtag #JiminGiftForJK touched off millions of tweets, many of which re-uploaded photos with black and white filters, seemingly adding to the dramatic feel. Meanwhile, on TikTok, a compilation video of ARMY's reaction when he first saw this photo has been viewed more than 5 million times in 12 hours. Some even admitted that they couldn't stop crying, remembering how big Jungkook's role in Jimin's life was, and vice versa. According to Dr. Ratna Wijaya, music psychologist, said, the symbolism of sibling gifts in the midst of a reunion makes ARMY feel an authentic closeness, not just an idle spectacle, but a real friendship and love. Dr. Ratna added that the narrative power behind this rare photo creates an emotional resonance that is difficult to achieve by a piece of music alone. Fan culture in the digital age demands authenticity. Moments like this are a treasure trove for ARMY, who are hungry for proof of BTS members' love offstage. It is undeniable, the leak of this photo brings its own benefits to HYB. Unexpected viral surprises can increase engagement, drive merchandise sales, and strengthen fan loyalty. An entertainment industry analyst, Bima Santoso, opined HYB is most likely utilizing this snippet of the moment as a teaser for her next comeback, building tremendous anticipation ahead of the release of the new music video's official trailer. Until this news was revealed, there has been no official statement from the two. However, A source close to the BTS team mentioned that Jimin would share the story behind the gift in a nearby radio broadcast, inviting ARMY to listen directly to their personal experiences. "Get ready tissue," joked the source. If true, fans will get a straight answer, whether the prize is just a symbol of brotherhood or a promise of a new chapter in BTS's upcoming career. Along with the leaked photos and short videos, there were also chat messages that were claimed to be taken from Jimin and Jungkook's private conversations. In one of the screenshots that is now viral among the ARMY, Jimin wrote, "When you get out of the ARMY later, I have prepared something that you will never forget." In the next line, Jungkook replied with a heart emoji and the word impatient. If it is true that this message is genuine, then the gift is not just a symbol of brotherhood, but rather a promise fulfilled on time. A moment in which words and feelings are translated into concrete form. However, there are also those who doubt the authenticity of this screenshot. Could have been altered by irresponsible individuals to add to the hype, wrote one skeptical comment, reflecting concerns about information manipulation in the digital age. On the other hand, rumors say that Jimin's gift this time is not an ordinary object, but the work of a secret collaboration between him and a famous Korean artist. Some fans were quick to link the box to a private art exhibition Jimin attended a few months ago, where he met the painter who immortalized the meaning of "for Jungkook" in miniature masterpieces. If this speculation is true, the gift is not only a symbol of affection, but also a form of Jimin's support for Jungkook's creative exploration in the realm of post-military art. This concept is even more interesting when juxtaposed with the statement of an industry source that HYB is planning a visual arts project titled Reunion, which reportedly will involve all BTS members and famous artists. It is possible that the moment of handing over the prize at the airport is just a warm-up before the launch of such an ambitious project, but not all stories are sweet. On underground forums, there was also a controversial claim that Jimin had warned Jungkook not to start side projects too soon on the grounds of maintaining BTS's image that was summarizing global comeback plans. Some netizens even cited old interview snippets, in which Jimin asserted the importance of the group's focus. "If you have any other ideas, talk to us first," he said. Is this gift a compromise between personal love and group responsibility? Or is it precisely the assertion that their friendship goes beyond business schemes? No one knows for sure, but these theories add dramatic spice to the simple story of a boxy piece of pastel creation. Not to forget, the reactions of fellow BTS members are also in the spotlight. In Taehyung's post on Weverse, he wrote a clapping emoji and added, "Can't wait to see the smile on JK's face." Although brief, this comment proves that all the members are involved in the excitement, and the photo of the gift delivery is not just a private moment, but also a form of BTS family solidarity. However, industry watchers press the other side. Taehyung could have claimed to be in this promotion for the sake of hype, an accusation that again generated heated debate. ARMY was torn between celebrating the warmth of family and highlighting the thoroughness of HYB's marketing strategy. In a swirl of rumors, the name of Jungkook's personal manager reportedly helped smuggle the gifts through security doors. It is said that the manager is known to be very protective of Jungkook, even dubbed tough as a rock. If true, the manager's involvement confirms the team's behind the scenes commitment to fulfilling the members' wishes, while confirming that this moment was the result of close collaboration, not just a leak incident. What about the media reaction? Several South Korean entertainment outlets, though not directly citing web sources, began putting the photo on the front page, posting provocative titles such as "Jimin's mysterious gift to Jungkook breaks search record," and "What's in that gold box?" ARMY speculation reached a peak. While cable stations prepared special segments, airing panel discussions with entertainment commentators discussing the symbolic meaning of brother-sister gift giving. On the one hand, it adds exposure. On the other hand, a number of fans considered the media to be exploiting personal moments for the sake of ratings. Amid the global spotlight, an interesting fact emerged. The date of manufacture of the gift box is faintly printed on the bottom, May 21st, 2025, just 2 days before Jungkook officially leaves the ARMY. This date exactly coincides with the anniversary of the founding of the Jakarta Army officials, giving rise to allegations that Jimin prepared this gift specifically for the Indonesian army, or at least to celebrate their connection with the largest fan base in Southeast Asia. This assumption was further reinforced by the emergence of Jimin's training video in Jakarta, which suddenly went viral the day before the prize photo was spread, creating a buzz index that jumped dramatically. Is this mere coincidence, or evidence of strategic coordination between members and fandom? The answer is still a mystery that sparks endless discussion at the height of the controversy. Rumors also spread about the box's true contents, not just a pendant or piece of art, but a key, supposedly opening a secret locker in BTS's rehearsal room, wherein used musical equipment is stored. For some of the army, this theory seemed too fantastic, but not a few were fascinated, imagining the magical moment when Jungkook opened the locker for the first time with Jimin, like reuniting fragments of their past. If there really was a secret locker, this would be BTS's best documentary of all time, one fan wrote, signifying the overwhelming enthusiasm. While rumors and speculation skyrocket, the fact of one thing remains indisputable. The little gift has become a symbol of nostalgia, family love, and the purest power of human connection. In a world where every celebrity's gesture is analyzed and capitalized, a simple moment like this still able to break through the walls of commercialization, inviting sincere applause and tears of emotion. What will happen next? Will Jimin reveal the details behind the gift through a live broadcast, greeting the army directly with a heartfelt story? Or maybe Jungkook himself will return the surprise with a big announcement, opening a new chapter of BTS's journey? Only time can answer. But one thing is clear. That warm meeting at the airport and a small piece of his gift have created a wave of emotion that has swept millions of soldiers around the world, proving that in every big step, sometimes the smallest moments are the most precious. In the wave of discussions that did not subside, there was also a side story about limited edition merchandise, supposedly directly inspired by Jimin's gift photo. A pastel hoodie with the JK heart suit JM motif, which was rumored to have begun limited production by fan project Army Global. The design was simple, but the meaning behind the initials and the little heart rocked the fan merchandise market. Tens of thousands of pre-orders were recorded in just a matter of hours, breaking the best-selling fan art sales record for the past decade. Not a few who said, "This is not just a hoodie. This is a symbol of BTS brothers' solidarity," confirmed how deep the emotional resonance created by a piece of intimate moments. Meanwhile, on the sidelines of the virtual K-pop festival that took place last week, several music journalists had the opportunity to ask the show's producers directly about the possibility of showing the prize-shooting clips as exclusive content. It all depends on the permission of HYBE and the BTS members themselves, the producer replied in a mysterious tone. This statement immediately led to rumors that the full-length footage, including the moment after the gift box was handed over, was in the finishing edit stage, a scoop that could change the K-pop entertainment industry, especially in terms of content exclusivity on digital platforms. On the one hand, the analysis of social media trends showed an interesting phenomenon. Not only the army was fixated, but also ordinary users who rarely follow K-pop news also caught a fever. This gift reveal, based on TikTok Insight data, the keyword Jimin gift jumped 12,000% in 2 days, surpassing other events such as BTS's debut anniversary and the release of another member's solo music video. This confirms that the power of the story behind personal relationships between members can be more compelling than conventional promotional strategies. So, what's the impact on BTS and HYBE's brand reputation? Digital branding expert Raka Radifier assesses this as a golden moment that must be maximized carefully. He said that exploiting personal moments too often can lead to fan fatigue or emotional exhaustion, while missing momentum will be a big loss. HYBE needs to mix up the schedule of advanced content appropriately, maybe airing exclusive interviews or mini-documentaries that emphasize the story of the brotherhood, without making the army feel bombarded by ads. He said that on the army side, There was also a gift back to JK solidarity movement where fans in various countries sent surprise packages with love messages to Jungkook at the agency's office. From a birthday cake with a picture of Jungkook, Jimin's silhouette to dozens of postcards containing their sweet memories with the army so far. Some members of the Japan Army chapter even designed the JK's first free hug event at Tokyo Tower, marking Jungkook's return to the public world as a moment of togetherness that embraces each individual. Understandably, the army was not only willing to cry, they also acted in a real show of support. Still, there's a dark side. Some fake fanbase accounts are taking advantage of this euphoria to spread phishing links claiming to sell, invite links to live streams of exclusive giveaways, leaving hundreds of fans victims of digital scams.